My name is Cody Bromley. I represent SCORE for Tulsa. We are advocating for a multi-purpose outdoor arena. I'm part of a generation of people who lived their whole life in the Tulsa area, went off to college and came back. But more than just coming back, I decided to make Tulsa my home. I considered what other cities have, what Tulsa has, and what Tulsa could have in the next 10 years, and then chose to stay in Tulsa. When I was looking at cities, one of the things I really liked about places like Kansas City and San Antonio was their sports community. The Royals, the Spurs, their sports teams. I visited both cities a few times, and the way the communities rally behind their teams is just amazing. I want to bring a venue to Tulsa where this is possible in Tulsa, and one of the best ways would be with soccer. Right now, we're experiencing a golden age of soccer in America. The women's national team just won the World Cup. The Roughnecks are having a great first season here in town. Their league, the USL, is expanding, and the MLS is expanding. Soccer is going from being the butt of a bad joke to top 10 on SportsCenter. And Tulsa has special history with soccer. Besides bringing record crowds out to Skelly Stadium, Tulsa's former NASL team, the Tulsa Roughnecks, managed to do something in 1983 that has yet to be repeated, which is bring Tulsa and Oklahoma the first professional sports title in city and state history. Tulsa's soccer passions run deep, but without a major team presence, it stays hidden. 2 weeks ago, Tulsa ranked number 4 nationally for the opening weekend of English soccer. That means a large number of people in Tulsa woke up at 6:45 on a Saturday morning to watch teams half a world away play soccer. And when One Oak Field played host to a watch party for the U.S. men's national team, about 4,000 people showed up to watch. The Drillers were only expecting about 1,000 people. If One Oak Field wasn't occupied for a Drillers game, who knows how many people would have turned up for the Women's World Cup final. In a recent poll conducted in conjunction with ESPN, pro soccer was one of the most popular sports among young adults aged 12 to 24, second only to the NFL. It was the most popular sport among Hispanics. If Tulsa wants to grab the attention of the next generation of young people and win them back to Tulsa after college, pro soccer in Tulsa has an opportunity to connect with these groups in a deep, meaningful way that other quality of life improvements in the city might not be able to do. Kids picking soccer as a favorite sport, professional soccer played in a baseball field, waking up at 6:45 to watch soccer, these are all little hints. In order to tell great sports stories and stories of great concerts and great events, we have to build a great outdoor venue to host them. We already know we can fill a stadium for soccer. In 1980, over 30,000 people turned out when the Roughnecks played the New York Cosmos at Skelly Stadium. And in 2003, over 14,000 showed up for a friendly match between MLS teams from Kansas City and Dallas. Entertainment events at the BOK would carry over well to the outdoor venue and would likely sell out as fast. This is just a list of things that I and some of our group have thought up as potential users of an outdoor stadium. You can almost go down the calendar of the BOK Center and have some of their roster performing there as well. But let's talk about who I and the group think would be and should be a primary tenant: Tulsa's soccer teams. The Roughnecks are having an immensely fun first season. If you've not gone to a match yet, go. There's only one left. If you have been, it's easy to see that while One Oak Field is a great park, it's not so great for soccer. Some seating areas just don't work. A new stadium would give them the right field for their new and growing fan base. In case you didn't know, the Tulsa Athletics are playing at the old Driller Stadium. The team makes the most of it, but the facility is truly looking worse for wear. A new outdoor stadium could be the home of the Athletics as well, giving Tulsa soccer fans one home for both teams. But outside of soccer, there's an unlimited potential for sporting events. Lower division NCAA championship games, maybe bowl games one day, high-profile high school football games, 6A state championship games, youth tournament matches, Bassmaster Classic, BMX events. When we start looking at what has been done in similar soccer markets, we see examples like Toyota Field in San Antonio. San Antonio doesn't have an MLS team, but does have a team in the Division II NASL. San Antonio is actually in the middle of a 4-phase plan to bring up their stadium, and I think it's a great model for what Tulsa could do. San Antonio has a very attractive open-air stadium that in its second phase of construction is currently able to seat 8,000 people, but has plans to get to 18,500. Our vision for Tulsa might not follow the Scorpions' phases exactly, but we see an advantage in allowing the structure to evolve over time and not just become a huge stadium overnight. So considering our options, we think that a 10 to 12,000 capacity stadium, which could expand further for concerts, is the right size for Tulsa right now. We also believe that a stadium that is built for modularity and expansion is the right choice. Based on estimates of this size, that puts the prospective cost at around $35 to $45 million. As for where we'd like a stadium built, our group is most fond of the old Nordam site near 4th and Lansing in the East Village. The area has sufficient space for growth and would help encourage a new downtown entertainment district. An outdoor stadium would play right into the priority investments of the vision plan by encouraging tourism and hotel stays, serving as a hub for rideshare and public transportation, and allowing kids to have role models for exercise and sportsmanship. A downtown outdoor arena would score a hat trick. A stadium would boost the local economy with the creation of jobs through the construction phase and full-time employment once operational. Ultimately, the city will benefit from revenue streams that could not be realized without a downtown outdoor stadium. And the citizens of Tulsa will be better for having a new place to enjoy their downtown and their favorite teams and artists. Thank you.